Are we all right? Mark, welcome to the Lehigh Valley. Welcome to the Iron Pigs. How are you finding things so far?
Things are great. Things are great. I'm really enjoying myself here. We got to Allentown a couple days ago and just kind of been driving around and checking the city out. But I'm glad to be here.
All right, now you're from Texas and then Stanford and then more Texas, and it's cold. How are you doing with that?
I enjoy the cold. I do. Usually if I get warm enough when I'm pitching, I think the hitters don't like the cold. They hate the cold. Yeah, they hate the cold more than the pitchers do. So, no, I don't mind it as long as I have enough layers on.
When are you pitching to open up?
As of now, I think I'm supposed to be pitching the fourth game in Syracuse. So, game 4.
You pitch any tomorrow or no?
I will be pitching tomorrow. Yes.
The Phillies, did they ask you to change anything with your mechanics, anything with your pitches when you came over?
No. I don't think there's any reason to or need to. I think that the biggest thing for me will be location of my pitches, and we did work on keeping the ball down, and I feel like I've put myself in a good position to go out with confidence. Game 1 or game 4, my first game, and go out and pitch well.
There was an article I read, I don't know if it's true or not, they said that Houston maybe didn't want you using a two-seam fastball, now you can use that with the Phillies. Is there anything to that?
The only thing to that is that I've been throwing a two-seam my entire life, and the Astros really encouraged me to move to a four-seam, and I gave it a whirl, and I think the philosophy, both philosophies are great. Two seams down in the zone or four seam up in the zone, but it's picking one and sticking to it. And for me, I've always been a two seam. I've always thrown two seams down in the zone, and guy who gets a lot of ground balls, pitches to contact, and the strikeouts come. And so, being able to be here and get back to kind of the philosophy that I feel extremely comfortable with and confident in is great.
I know your faith is a big part of your life, and I read your tweets every day. When you're out there on the mound, is that something you can draw on actively, or is it more like a foundation that holds everything?
I think it's probably more of a foundation that holds everything. I'm not necessarily thinking about Bible verses while I'm pitching. I'm thinking about how am I going to get this guy out. I'm thinking about the next pitch that I'm going to throw and stuff like that. I think faith gives me perspective. It gives me confidence going on the mound and the preparation. Like you said, it's kind of the foundation for everything. It's involved in every aspect of my life. But on a daily basis, I'm not. My mind isn't always on the Bible or God or whatever. I'm very much in this world and living in a part of it, and not trying to back away or shy away from anything. I like going, hanging out with my teammates, and I like, watching movies, and I'm a pretty normal guy, I like to think, but so when I'm on the mound, I'm competing just like everybody else. I get after it. I work hard, and I want to get guys out, and I have confidence to do that.
All right, thanks a lot. We're looking forward to having you here this year.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.